This is DC Anime Review. This is Christina speaking, along with Ponja and Doreen.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so we're gonna review the episode, and what did everybody think so far?
Eren's going down a path he cannot come back from. I don't care if you support him. I am starting to extremely. This is a part where I am starting to extremely dislike him. I don't care if he has the sexy man bun. I don't care
He has
if
a sexy man body. That's
I don't
approval,
care if he got them abs for days that can probably crush me. I don't know, but this is the part where I start disliking him a lot.
No, you can't start hating him.
Yes, I said dislike. Hate and dislike are two different things. I hate
No,
Zeke.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
dislike
fine.
Eren.
So dislike. Got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, I feel at least they did show like before, Aaron changed his plan with Zeke and everything like that. That he didn't like the idea about Zeke at first. Like in the past, like showing the past, like and what they were. But then all of a sudden, like you go back to the present, you see like how it changed. That he made an agreement with Zeke, and now it seemed like they're joining together, like, but don't know what.
Yeah, we
Something that
don't know.
we don't know what they know something, but they're not telling everybody
manga
else.
spoilers, but we're not talking about manga spoilers right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Of course, you know what's going on so far. We don't really know too much. We know some of what's going on, but not everything.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's just very interesting how it goes back and forth, like with everything, like
Yeah,
the Aaron.
this episode was flashback and present, and it's like that kind of irritated me a little bit.
Oh, you don't like that?
No, I didn't like it. That's why these episodes I gotta watch it more than once.
Yeah.
I know, because some reason I don't know, I felt like I was like a little lost because I was like trying to keep up with the episode, but keep going back and forth. I was kind of getting a little lost, so I probably definitely gonna have to watch it a second time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like I keep going back, and you're like trying to be sure, like, okay, are we back in the past or we're back in the present?
I mean, I saw Sasha, so I was like, oh, okay, this is the past because spoiler,
yeah.
Sasha's dead now. So
I know. That's the only way you know the difference if Sasha's there. But if Sasha wasn't in the past present, then we wouldn't have known. We wouldn't have known if it was past or present. But then you could see, like, especially Eren, how he looks there in the past and he looks now, like totally different.
yeah.
And the thing is, what drove me crazy, like Haji, like, okay, she kept repeating, like him saying fight it, like he's talking to himself in the mirror, and it's like.
That's why I don't blame him for getting annoyed with her.
Yeah,
I would have got annoyed too.
This boy was about to transform into a titan and freaking crush her. Like, dude, you need to step back a little bit. Like, freaking personal space is a thing.
Yeah, that was spooky right there, because when he grabbed Haji like that, and then he's about to transform, he looked like he was about to transform into a titan.
Yeah,
he was
legitimately about to kill her.
Yeah, because there's nothing really. He even said, he's like, there's nothing really holding me back. Like, if I want to be a titan, I'll transform into a titan, like right here, right now.
What are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Exactly.
That's his mentality right now.
Yeah, he said, "You don't have power. I have the power because I have the second Titan power in me.
Yeah, the Warhammer Titan.
The Warhammer Titan in me. So He felt like I could do it right now. I could destroy this place if I want to right now because I have Titan power within me, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep.
But he chose not to, and he's waiting. It's a strategy. There's a reason why he's holding back his power and why he's taking it like being like he's a prisoner right now. And it's funny that now everybody's so skeptic of Eren right now.
I would be too. I mean, as much as loyal as Mikasa is, she needs to understand this isn't the same Eren she knew when she was a kid. Everybody else sees it. Even Armin sees it. That's why he wants to talk. Jean sees it, especially Connie. Connie, man. My hat goes. If I had a hat, I would take it off and I would give Connie a bow because my hat goes off to you, my boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of character development for him.
Yes.
definitely. Big difference from Connie. Like back in the past and the present, it's very
When
big
the
difference.
when the comedy relief character becomes serious, you know shit's about to go down.
Exactly. And I like, and he's trying like, it's kind of like trying to get Mikasa the wake up call, like the reality check, like that this is not the same Eren few years back. Something's changing him. Something's off with him. Like he's not like himself. But of course, Mikasa still believes he's still the same Eren, and that
he's
he's
not.
doing this to protect them. And
I feel like he's just being manipulated. Like he's being like brainwashed and stuff. That's what I really think.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if you're right, because that's a big question mark too, even in the manga. So we don't know right now. Hopefully, we'll find out next month because we got 2 more chapters left. So.
Cause that's the thing that makes me think about Eren. Like, I think, yeah, Christina got a good point about the brainwashing. Because think about it. He doesn't only have his memory, he has his father, he has other before him that had the founding Titan power. So who knows if one of them is in his mind and he's thinking of the other person. The other person, it's not really Eren, but it's someone else.
Yeah, it's like they're messing with his head.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Like with Armin, right?
Yeah.
Like, remember when he took
Bertolt.
Berto, when he took over Berto, already he's sounding like more like Berto, not like Armin.
Yeah, he's very. Yeah, you notice he's very quiet. He's very reserved. He's not. I mean,
not
yeah,
the
he's
same anymore.
he's not the same anymore. Exactly.
Yeah, he's not the same anymore. So you don't think that it would be the same way with Eren? That is not really just Eren talking.
We'll see if that theory comes true.
Because I have an honest feeling that because if you think about the past with Eren was like rushing, he gets arrogant about things, but then he do care about people he tried to protect.
Of course.
But now it's like seemed like the way he's acting now, it seemed like he doesn't care as much as he did when he was younger.
I think it's more of an acting like I don't care, but I do care. That's how I think of it.
Yeah.
Like that's how I see it.
But who knows? It's the other people that really are the ones who don't care.
Like sometimes I won't show any emotions to you. Like I could just go straight face, but I actually do care on the inside, and I'm crying on the inside, but I don't express it.
It's kind of, and when they do break it, it's once in a while you get that moment that they really do break out, like emotion about it, And I know you're like tough as cookie, but I know when you feel upset about something, you will let it out.
When I get to my breaking point, and there has been points in the past episodes where I've seen Eren where he actually breaks down and cries.
Yeah, well, that was in season 2 when he couldn't do anything, and we saw him break a little bit when Sasha died.
Yeah, but it's bad because how Connie sees it, he feel like he did not care for Sasha like he did in the past. But
I'm sure a lot of people, even the fans, like think that he laughed and he didn't care, but he laughed because Sasha's last word was meat. I mean, you would laugh too if your friend's last word was meat.
That's what I think.
I know, but he takes it to harsh because the reason he takes it to harsh because how much he's very close to Sasha.
Yeah.
And for him to laugh, like the part about, like he didn't get why he laughed. He laughed at because he felt like, oh, that's typical Sasha.
Yeah.
Of course, her last word had to be saying meat, something with meat.
Even his friends don't understand. It's like his friends don't even understand him anymore. Like they don't understand him. He doesn't understand his friends. So that's how it is.
But you see how funny it is now that in the past, when they find out Beto and Reiner later on was the traitor the whole time, how they have that mistrust with them now. Like they don't it's like now they're starting not to trust Eren, which is kind of crazy. How like now
I wouldn't trust Eren either with all the crap that he's doing and he's going to do. Spoilers.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust him
Eren
either.
has a master plan.
He does have a plan,
rumble,
and it has to do something with Zeke.
Rumble.
Titans go rumble. That's his master plan.
Yes, exactly.
Because he doesn't want to see Historia go through all that crap about being pregnant and having inheriting a Titan's powers and this and that, and it's like that's what he wants to do, and that's all I'm saying about that because I don't want to get into spoiler territory.
Yeah, and it's interesting that now after, like, we saw it different from the past and the present. Like, the past, like, we see, like, she's being the responsibility of being the queen and everything. But then you later find out that in the present, all of a sudden she got pregnant.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah, it's just
and
so
she's
weird.
on the countryside. She's in the country. Look like the countryside. Like she's like out.
And we don't
away.
know who the baby daddy is. A lot of people want it to be Eren. Me, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we all don't know. Well, I think everybody is just curious. Who's the baby daddy?
A lot of people want it to be Eren. I'm like, okay, you shippers can do what you want.
And I think that what happened is, I think the reason they're saying that with Historia, because she was the royal blood, now it felt like it ruined everything of her taking the Titan power because she's pregnant.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that she cannot be pregnant in order to get the power of the Titan.
Because there's a risk.
Yeah.
That she can die from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like you saw the way they were talking about
don't
her.
care.
They don't care.
I saw that.
They treat her like crap, like the way that how like when her own mother was mean, like didn't really care about her.
Yeah, but they're just meant to breed babies, and that's it. That's the end of the story.
If you're a woman and you have royal blood, you're a baby maker in Attack on Titan. That's just how it is.
But that's what's horrible because, like, you feel bad for Historia, and that she's the future queen, and then the next thing you know, like, it was interesting how they decided to talk about this little love story about.
I am curious about this love story, Isayama. God damn it, expand on this love story. It's the same way in the manga. I'm like, no, I want more. Tell me more.
We're not gonna find out till the last chapter, probably.
But my curious, who was it? Because is it really someone we know, or is somebody totally new?
Some random farmer.
And she just fell in love with this farmer.
I guess.
Or,
I don't know. That's what that's the vibes I got. I don't know if it was love, if it was something else, if it was a one night stand. I don't know.
But that's bad because that's shocking for Historia character. If she fell for love, great. But then for her to feel like, it's bad. Gonna make it sound like she's like her mother. Like it wasn't like.
In that universe, you have a choice. Would you rather be pregnant or would you rather be a snack for a Titan?
I know, and that's what's sad. Like they have no choice for Historia. Like I just it's bad because they say, oh, you're gonna be snack or you're gonna be or have a child.
Yeah. What would you choose? No. If you were in her position, what would you choose?
I choose the baby.
I honestly would choose the child.
Eaten.
It's sad. I would choose the child. I wouldn't become bitter. Because the thing is, unless I was like Eren, I got swallowed and somehow I got possessed the power and I could become a Titan, then that would be a whole different story.
Yeah, but the only setback is that they only live 13 years, so I actually wouldn't want to be a Titan anyways.
Yeah.
It depends on how old you are.
No, but regardless, you still have 13 years. No matter what age you are, even if you're young, old, if you become a Titan shifter, you still have 13 years left to live.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's a bummer. But
that's the only thing that stinks about that. Like, you don't get to live a long life. You just have 13 years and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So, just wondering what's going to happen. Like, once we find out, like, I think that what happened with Historia and the baby, and then what's going to happen to the baby. Because once she gives life...
That's a big question mark, too. Because, okay, I'm going to go into teensy-weensy spoilers in the manga. Because in the manga right now, she's giving birth. She's giving birth right now in the manga.
Oh, in that moment. Okay.
Yeah. While stuff is happening, which I won't say because that stuff is, big, huge spoilers for anime-only fans. But what's happening now in the manga? She's giving birth, and that's the last we see of her in the manga for now.
But see, that's what I'm wondering. What is the fate of this child the moment this child was born?
Because nobody knows. No one knows.
And what's going to happen to her fate with Historia, too. Now, because I hope it's not going to be something sad that when she gives life, I hope not, that something happened to her.
You think she's going to die?
I hope not.
You know I hope not either.
They would do things to mess you up sometimes.
That's what they really would do in this universe. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Yeah, exactly. But can we talk about the flashback with everyone wearing cute casual outfits? I love it. I love everybody's outfits.
It's adorable.
Even Levi looking handsome. I'm like, he was just wearing a shirt and black trousers. I'm like, Levi, you looking dapper, man. You looking very handsome. I don't even like Levi, and I'm just like, yeah, Levi, you looking good. And he's very
short. Good. That's it.
And he's very short compared to everybody else.
Yeah, and that's why I think he's getting annoyed now too, because everybody's growing and stuff and getting older.
Everyone's getting a growth spurt, and he's in his 30s, so it's like he can't grow no more.
Yeah,
he's done growing.
And you know what? It's the first time they're not even wearing a uniform. It's the first time
they're wearing casual. They're wearing casual outfits. I'm like, I love it.
I know, like really casual. It's like something normal. Like they're not like going up in midair, tight. I mean, we don't mind their uniform, but once in a while, it's like something like kind of like it feels like comfortable for them, like kind of laid back for now, like
exactly.
And I'm just curious. Was like I'm trying to see. They were trying to build the tracks, right?
Because the island is like 100 years back with technology. They have no railroad. They have no airplanes, no boats, nothing.
Wow. And that's what's crazy, that how much they missed so much. They felt so isolated, like they had no idea.
That's why, because the government, before Historia took over, the government, they didn't want them to know what was outside the walls, you know. They wanted to keep them trapped there.
Yeah, because they're pretty much like the Titan snack meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they let them be the course menu, and then the spectators.
Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking it as that they're like the livestock, and like they're just feeding them to like the other Titans. That's it. That's all they need to know.
Like they threw them all in the lion's den. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's what I did. It's like they are the spectator. You know, like the gladiator. They watch, like they think it's entertaining for people getting killed or hurt or things like that. They think that was entertainment. So to them, it's entertainment to see them get eaten by Titans in their way, like just throwing them. And the lions are the Titans that are eating. So it's sad. It's like kind of sad how the government do that to them, to the other side of the country.
Yep.
And for them, they suffer a lot. They suffer a lot because they're trying to like survival.
And like they're trying very hard to be allied with Marley. It's just that, you know, with Yelena and that black dude, which I cannot pronounce his name for the life of me, and I don't want to because I don't want to butcher his name. Him and Yelena and Kiyomi, I think her name was, the woman with the Asian clan that's like Mikasa's group of people that she belongs to from her mother's side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry. I was thinking, speaking about the Mikasa, like, the funny thing is that somehow they knew the connection about Mikasa's, mom because of the ancestor or something. And then for Mikasa to show, like, she didn't want to show the sign, her symbol, but it was because of Eren, she showed it to them. And then it's like, it looks messed up because it sounded like you Mikasa like a puppet.
Yeah.
Like, they might, for money.
That's
for
what
money.
I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
And I didn't like that. I didn't like how she was like, one of that character, I don't know her name is.
Kiyomi.
She was so tearful. Kiyomi. And she's like licked her lip and she was like, like how she was excited about over money. I'm like how dare you? Like you get them.
I mean, that's how it is in real life. Only government, they only care about money.
It's
know.
sad. It's true, but
You make a
Yeah.
you make a
Very
profit
true.
off war.
Make a
just-
couple dollars here and there.
Yep.
it's sad though because, like it shouldn't be like that. And I feel bad, like Mikasa, like after she showed this, like, and then it's funny. Historia was like, oh, we both have heavy burden. We both have something in common.
That was
something
that
like
was a cute scene, and everybody was smiling, and then now it's like you don't see them smiling anymore.
No.
I know exactly, and I feel bad for Mikasa because I feel bad about her.
I feel bad for Mikasa. I feel bad for Historia. I feel bad for everybody except for Eren. He can go die in a hole.
Hey!
I don't care.
He's being controlled, okay? I'm going with that and I'm staying with it.
Well, let's see if it's true, our theory that he's probably being brainwashed, because
We'll see.
this is not the Eren that we saw in the very beginning of season 1. This is a
Exactly.
totally different Eren.
I noticed there is a change in him though, and and you know what, it's not good when we're quiet. Is no good.
I know.
Yeah.
And you know that.
Eren is basically every shonen anime protagonist's nightmare right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think there was, like how you see someone who was supposed to be a hero and now he sounds like he's the villain. And it's kind of
Yes.
crazy. It's crazy because there's probably a couple animes that are like that too. Like, probably a lot of animes that had people who were
Yagami.
good guy in the beginning and then turned evil. What do you say, Gabby?
No, Yagami.
Yagami from Death Note.
Yes, Light.
Yes. Once the moment before he had that notebook, he didn't act like that. But the
No,
moment he
I
had
mean,
the
it
notebook,
gave him a little bit of power, and that's what
But
happened.
too much power.
This is what. See,
Too much.
I think this is the same crap going on with Eren. He's got too much power. He's like, I can do whatever the f I want.
exactly, and it's all in his head.
He went power mad.
But the problem, he's too overconfident, and that's
Yeah.
going to be a downfall for him when he's That's the problem, because he's way too confident, because he knows that he has the power. He has not just one; he has two in him. That's the thing. He has two Titan powers. Compared to all the other Titans, he's the only one who have two of them right now.
I was gonna say something, and then I was like, oh wait, no, that's manga spoilers. I can't say nothing.
Oh, I can't say that. Okay.
Let me see. Final thoughts. I need to know what happens next episode because I don't like the cliffhanger.
With Levi staring down at Zeke, be like, I'm gonna kill you. You just wait.
I know. That's
And
what
all
I'm like,
those soldiers drinking wine, like, better, stop, because who's to say? Maybe there's something in the wine. I don't know. That's just my theory.
So my final thought is like thinking that, okay, yeah, like Levi, you see how he's staring at Zeke, he's
Yeah,
waiting
he's
to do
just
something.
waiting. He's just sitting there waiting, like, I'm gonna kill you the second I get the okay to kill you.
Yeah, but there's something going on. I see it with Zeke, like he's waiting for something.
Yeah, he's just chilling and just reading and minding his own business.
But he's too calm.
I don't
Way
trust
too
him
calm.
for nothing. After
Yeah, but-
all that stuff that happened in the last season, I don't trust him.
Exactly,
Like-
and he's way too calm. He's way like the way he's sitting there, and it's like he's not making any move yet. He had not.
Yeah,
he's
he's
not going
waiting.
to transform into a Titan at the moment. He
Yeah,
could.
no, but I mean, if he does, Levi will just kill him, so it's fine. That's why he's there.
I know, because they know Levi could defeat him like he did before when he cut his fingers off.
Yes.
So,
Well, that's why Zeke knows he can get to him.
Yeah.
and now I'm wondering also because they showed a
The
preview of the next one with Gabby, because they're
Yeah,
going to be
Gabby
also.
and Falco, they have a little escape run, and those people she was with, I don't know if you noticed that was Sasha's parents.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I didn't.
You
I
didn't-
didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah, that's Sasha's parents. They're with Sasha's family.
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
That's an interesting twist.
Yeah, and all you Gabby haters that hate her right now, wait until this episode. She's gonna have great character development in this episode.
So as punishment, so this is going to be her punishment.
Yes.
Is to live with the family of
Family.
the one,
Yeah.
the one that she killed their family members. She's going to be staying with them.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
That's real. That's like such an I want to know who had this idea to do
Isayama.
that.
It's all Isayama's
Of
idea.
Yes, but who is like the character to decide that was her punishment? Who?
You know what's funny? You were saying in the last podcast, Irene, that like she's gonna feel like regret or remorse
Yes.
or something. Here you go.
Yes.
I believe that this is her way of she's gonna feel deep regrets.
Yes.
This is one way they did it, and whoever the creator was smart about that, and not only that, I think whoever is one of the Attack on Titan characters that decided to do this punishment, I think it was a way to show like once she gets to know about Sasha.
I mean, you
she's
saw
gonna feel
in the
worse.
preview they were running, so
Mm-hmm.
they were they escaped and they ran, so they probably ran towards where Sasha's parents are
Without realizing.
without realizing it. Probably.
Realizing.
We'll see what happens. I am disappointed that this episode deprived me of shirtless Reiner. God damn it! I am not letting that go. I'm sorry. I needed my eye candy on Valentine's Day. What is this nonsense?
Nah, you don't get it. We get shirtless Eren instead.
I mean, I'll take that too, but I like Reiner more now.
Oh.
I don't know what happened with Ryder. We're like, I didn't care. Now after this,
Reiner's hot and depressed. That's the kind of guys we like.
that's what you want.
Wow. Someone who's a depressed guy, like, oh, he's hot and depressed.
Yes.
Since
But
he's
I
hot
still-
and
I still
depressed, maybe
care-
I can melt his heart.
But
Yes.
I still care about Eren more, anyways. You know that.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, you and Eren. Actually,
All I'm just saying is this Ryder just went through a change, and I'm like, what the heck just happened to him?
I know. Yeah, Ryder's kind of attracted. I can't believe that.
Yes.
My
Oh,
God.
We all simping for him now.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I got suckered in too. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah. And then Eren, I don't know. Eren made me sort of attracted to him after he had no shirt. He said, you know how crazy he was.
I mean, yeah, he can crush me.
I don't care.
He can crush me with those abs. I am a-okay with that.
Exactly. I don't mind either. I'm like, okay, Eren.
This is so bad.
But anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed the podcast, and we'll see you guys for another episode this Sunday or Monday, whenever we get the chance.